Hey, it's Tammy Lynn Hancock. I'm the little engine that could. And you know what? You're the little engine that could too, if you just apply some of the things that I'm teaching you here on my live videos. If you haven't already, be sure to follow me and look back on some of my other videos for some tips and some funny stuff too. The other thing is, if you like this video, can you just send me a thumbs up or a heart? And if you're replaying it, just hit replay so I know where you're from. Hey Linda, how are you? Feel free to share any of the information I give you here. Hey Cheryl, love to be able to help you to grow your business, to grow your Facebook, to grow your interaction with people around you. Today I thought I'd focus on Facebook tips, because if any of you are like me, you were Facebook frightened. Oh my goodness, I was Facebook frightened. I thought that Facebook was the boogeyman of all things, and because I didn't understand it, I didn't use it to its full use. So there are a couple things I'm going to talk to you about today that I hope that you will find helpful as you navigate around Facebook and as you use it for your businesses. So I'm just going to make this turn here and then pull over and chit chat and talk with you while I'm out and about today. Okay, first thing I want to let you know is there is superpower in Facebook. Did you know that Facebook now has about 2 billion users on it? Many of us that are in online marketing or just people that are just using to promote ourselves and our concepts, we're out there using Instagram and all kinds of YouTube, and those are great venues, but there are 2 billion people on Facebook. Facebook is the place for you to focus first if you want to build your brand, build yourself up, get your information out there, build an online business. If you want to promote a local business and have a business page on Facebook, there are the ways that you should be using Facebook appropriately. But 2 billion users is like a lot of users, and there's so many of us we could all have a piece of that pie and there would still be plenty left over for everybody else, okay? So I want you to think about the power of Facebook. Did you know that only 2% of online marketers are using Facebook Lives? That means that 98% are not. Can you imagine the effectiveness that those of us who are using Facebook Lives will have, and how we will be exploding this whole industry? Think about that, food for thought. The other thing, did you know by like 2019, 2020, that Facebook will most likely be going to an all video format? So get used to using videos, get used to using Facebook Lives and going on with that. And it's really cool. There's so much intricacies involved with Facebook, but they're really interested. You've probably seen the storytelling feature on Facebook. It's a function that allows you to upload, hi Bob, photos and videos for 24 hours, and that's like a quick snapshot for people to see what's going on in your life. And Facebook is moving more towards the storytelling function. They are really interested in promoting relationships. So if you're out there using Facebook for friends and relationships, yay, that's what it's for. If you're an online marketer and you're trying to build your business and you're using attraction marketing and building friendships, yay, that's what it's for. If you're an online marketer and you're selling high-net vitamins, for instance, or weight loss products, and all you're talking about is your weight loss products, Facebook is going to probably close down or put you in Facebook jail. So what we've talked about so far is the power of Facebook, the 2 billion people that are on Facebook, the power of using video platform, the power of using storytelling in there. I want to read you something that Mr. Zuckerberg said himself in an interview he had with the New York Times. He said, if people begin to feel better while they are on the site, that Facebook businesses and users will benefit. Now let me talk to you about that quote and why I said it. When we're talking about using our Facebook for marketing ourselves or marketing a business or a product or something like that, Mr. Zuckerberg gave his cues and his secrets right in that. He said that when we feel better about what we're seeing on the site. Now that's why they put in the storytelling method in Facebook, because they want people, Zuckerberg wants people to come to your Facebook page, to my Facebook page, and connect, make new friendships, and to feel better. And that's the way you market your business. That's called attraction marketing. And that's what Mr. Zuckerberg is saying. If people don't come to your page and feel better, they are not going to like you, and they're not going to want to buy from you, or they don't want to go to your business, or they won't want to go to your page. So are you beginning to see the mindset where Facebook is going and why you would need to make some of these changes? Let me talk to you about another thing. If you're wondering why people aren't responding to your posts, maybe you need to look and read some of your keywords, or go to some people that you really admire and see what keywords and things that they use in their posts to help promote their posts. The other thing, I wanted to show you a trick on Facebook. Did you know that you could download and save everything on Facebook? Everything. Your photos, your pictures, your messengers, your chats, everything. And this is a super cool thing to do, because if for some reason you do a no-no and get your Facebook page closed down, you will have all your stuff saved. This is super cool. Let me tell you how to do that. You're going to go on your home screen, you're going to go to Settings, hit General, and then you're going to click down, and it says load a copy of your Facebook page data. And then it's going to send you to another screen, and it takes a few minutes to download it, and you can download it to your desktop or save it to a Google file. That's what I'm going to do. So today I downloaded that, and then I'm going to save it to a file that I can have access to. Super, super important. Remember, you're going to go to Settings, General, click down on that screen there to where it says load a copy of your Facebook data, and then it'll give you instructions on where to go from there. Real important. The other thing, another tip I want to leave you today, and this is my last tip, is setting your security and logins. This is really super important, because in this age of Facebook hacking, you don't want people going on your page and masquerading as yourself, especially if you're trying to brand yourself and attract people to you and get a following and create more friends and or build your businesses online. So what you want to go is go into the Settings tab. Okay, now you're going to go to Security and Login, and then I want you to do one thing. It says Enable Two-Factor Authentication. That's a big word for me this morning, authentication. Enable that two-factor authentication. That's really important for you to do. That's a way to make sure that no one else is getting into your account. The next thing you want to do is click down a little bit there, and you will see something that says alert me about unrecognized logins. Very important, because Facebook will alert you if they're recognizing somebody from I don't know, a computer site in Zimbabwe is trying to get into your account. You need to be alerted for unrecognized login. And also there's a third feature there that is super, super cool that I didn't know about. And this is, I know this sounds kind of morose, but it's really important, because you want to, it says there's a spot there where you can designate 3 trusted people to get into your Facebook account should something happen to you. Should you pass away, God forbid that happens, and there's people that you trust that can get into your account. I'll tell you a story of why this really hit home with me. Before Facebook, well, Facebook has been big for a while, but my 17-year-old went to heaven 2009, and at that point, what's it called? Space something. I don't even remember what, but it was another like Facebook page kind of area that he was posting on all the time, and I would have loved to be able to have had access to that page of his on, it wasn't Facebook, it was like Space something or something like that. I would have loved to have had access to it to get his pictures and tell people what had happened to him and things like that, and I couldn't. And even though I tried to show this company the death certificate and that I was his mom, they would not let me in. So this feature here on Facebook is really important. Not so much for you, because if you passed on, you know, you're in a better place, but for your family, so that they can notify the people who've been following you, so that they could have access to your page and see your pictures and read your thoughts again. That to me is priceless. So I hope you found some of these tips helpful for you today, just to recognize the power of Facebook. Recognize that 2% of networkers and people with online businesses are using Facebook, and then the key word here is effectively. That there is power in storytelling and live videos, and if you're not on that bandwagon, you're going to be behind the ball. That even Zuckerberg himself said that if people come to your page and come to your site and feel good, that is what Facebook is looking to promote. So that's what your page needs to be. It needs to be a feel-good page, a place where people come and get insights and good ideas and laughs and feel warm about. And that's your job to do. And if you have questions about that, just message me. I can help you and give you some tips on that. What you want to do is download and save your Facebook profile and your info, and then go into security and make those 3 steps that I talked about earlier to help keep your Facebook page more secure. So I hope those tips have helped you today. If it has, give me a thumbs up, give me a hearts. Feel free to replay, feel free to follow me, feel free to share these videos, and I hope this has been helpful to you, because the little engine that could is making some great smoke and fired and ready to go. So you have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Hey, Mandy, love you. Have a good day, guys. God bless.